Monster Hunter Wilds has been announced for the PS5, Xbox Series, and Steam for 2025. While most gamers are waiting for GTA 6 to come out, the real ones are waiting for Wilds to drop. We gamers are not the same. And I don't know how people are making almost 20-minute videos about this teaser that only lasts for 1 minute and 31 seconds. It really baffles me. Anyways, let's just dive into this teaser and talk about what I think about it. Firstly, for the people living in a separate pocket dimension, this Monster Hunter game is going to be the next big Monster Hunter game, according to the people that have played the previous ones. Like, we're talking about a sequel to World, and we all know how big that was. Now technically, Rise should be called the next Monster Hunter game after World, but people don't count it as a sequel. I do see how Wilds is considered as the next big Monster Hunter, because World came out in 2018, and with Wilds coming in 2025, they've had 7 years to cook this game. Also, it's a next gen release. No Switch, PS4 or Xbox One. You guys better be saving up some money for them consoles or PC upgrades. So it's pretty safe to assume that this is the next big installment to Monster Hunter. Another thing that makes this game a sequel to World is how the eagle eye viewers spotted the hunter equipped with what can only look like a slinger and a scout fly cage. Will slingers and maybe the clutch claw make a return in this one? Are we gonna rely on scout flies again? I kinda miss and don't miss them because of how janky they are. Does this also suggest that Wilds is building on top of World's lore? We are just gonna have to wait for what they have to say. People are also speculating that this is going to be an open world game. I don't think that would be, because of the general structure of how Monster Hunter games work, where there's always a main hub, and then you go into a hunting area. I would still be interested to see how an open world game would work, but I kinda doubt it would go well. Me just remembering my Halo Infinite flashbacks. I'm just saying that some games work better when it's not converted to an open world. I would be totally interested in the Gathering Hub being combined with the main hub, because I found it weird how players could only join in the Gathering Hub and not enter the main hub. They did change that in Rise, so hopefully they'll continue with that trend. I do wonder how many people did play Rise or not, so drop it in the comments if you did. The weather effects in this teaser look really good. I do wonder if you can actually get hit by those bolts of thunder. Give me some Kieran flashbacks, and fighting Kieran was a pain. I don't know why so many people keep saying, are we gonna have dynamic weather effects? When the game already kinda has it. Whenever you fight an Elder Dragon, the weather changes to darker clouds. But if these weather effects change up more than just that, then I'm up for it. Just like how this dust storm passes over to reveal the grass that I need to touch. People are thinking that the game will have underwater combat, or some kind of water thing going on because of how the Monster Hunter logo appeared. Interesting water effects, am I right? Underwater combat appeared in a previous game, so it might be possible that they'll reintroduce it here. I've never played that Monster Hunter game, but as long as the combat is good, then I will welcome it. In the meantime, I'll just remember the great games I played with amazing underwater combat. Moving on to more of what some eagle-eyed viewers caught out, and it's that they can see what looks like a bowgun stashed away on the mount. Could this possibly be a feature that we can hold on to 2 weapons? I think it's just cosmetic and that y'all need to calm down on that. I highly doubt they would allow you to hold 2 weapons at a time. It would be cool, but boy, that will break the game quite a bit. Imagine swapping from a long sword then slapping the monster with a great sword. Now that I think about it, I did say the same thing with how Rise allowed you to swap between different weapon skills. I thought that would break the game, but it was totally fine. We're just gonna have to wait and see for this one as well. Next is the mount. In Rise, we had a doggo, and it was very handy for us hunters to keep up with the monster or to quickly travel to the next area. Sadly, the doggo is gone, and now we have this lizard that can glide. This is an insult to all the Palamutes, and I would like to create a petition to bring the doggos back. Okay, I'm only kidding. This mount looks cool, and can only tell me that we're gonna have some big areas to explore, with a lot more vertical exploration. We definitely took some notes from Rise. Wait a minute, does this also mean that we get to create some armor for the mount, even though I play through Rise without decking my Palamute. My only concern with this is that mounts are kinda OP. The Palamutes were really good for avoiding monsters' attacks while healing on the go. In my opinion, I think it made Rise much easier to play when compared to World. Like, it was so easy to avoid attacks once you jump on your mount. Instead of making some distance to use an item, I would just jump on my Palamute and make massive distance, or keep on moving around while using an item. It just makes the chances of you getting hit lower when you're on the Palamute. Either way, hopefully this mount won't make Wilds too easy to play. Also, no Palico in this trailer, but I highly doubt they wouldn't include Palicos in this game. It's a core feature that makes Monster Hunter, I guess. Lastly, the thing that I actually want in this game is crossplay or cross save. For too long, we hunters have suffered with the lack of either crossplay or save. I'm sick of hearing this conversation of, "Hey man, I got Monster Hunter World, you wanna play?" "Sure, what do you play on?" "Xbox." "You?" "PC." I want to be able to play with people from another platform, whether I have to move my data to a different platform or crossplay with them. I will be satisfied. I remember that Capcom did a poll asking if players wanted crossplay or save for Rise, but it didn't go through. So please, I beg of you, allow us to have crossplay or save available. The possibility of this happening is extremely low, but please, make it happen. I'm counting on you, Capcom. For now, we're all gonna have to wait for summer for them to drop more info about the game, just as they have said. I do hope they'll announce something more around March or April for their Monster Hunter anniversary, but as far as I've heard, nothing has been confirmed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe if you want to hear more, and I will see you guys later.